Hey guys, it is time to get to the nitty gritty. So every woman, regardless of whether she's natural, straight hair, weave, sew-in, wig, whatever, every woman I know has a definite need for edge control. And there are so many edge controls out there on the market. And believe me when I say I have tried to try almost all of them in my hair. And I have got a lot of varied results, and so I'm here to bring you just a quick snapshot of a couple of the ones that I have here at home. So this first one I'm going to show you is by Motions. Motions has like a natural hair line now, and it is the shea butter, argan oil, and coconut oil smooth and hold edge control. So it's okay. If you like are really looking to hold your edges, it's like this is, I haven't even used that much of it. It melts. So it melts. That's your first sign that it's not going to hold up in heat. This edge control melts. It gets juicy at times. And it has like a very, it's not a very strong consistency, so it doesn't hold your hair that well. Like, it'll smooth down your baby hairs, and it does have the shea butter and stuff in it because it will make it curl up, but it doesn't really hold it. So that's not an edge control that I would suggest personally for holding down my hair. And then I have a couple others here. The next one that I like kind of the least for me personally is the Creme Nature Argan Oil. It's flexible styling snot, so I have used it to like slick down my hair. I tried to do a wash and go with it. Don't do that. It really sucked. But I did use it for a slick ponytail, and that works pretty good. It's a snot, so it's really thick, which is why I tried it out on my edges. It does give you really excellent hold, but you have to be careful with this one. The reason I don't like it is because sometimes it flakes on you, so I do not care for that about it. The next edge control that I have for you guys, now we're getting to like the good stuff. These are the ones that I frequently switch in between. Those just are two I just don't care for that much. I do the Main Choice edge control. It smells really good. It's called Laid Back Effortlessly Growth Stimulating Edge Control. So it's supposed to help your hair grow because it has like biotin, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E in it. It smells good. It's like, I've used obviously quite a lot of it. It's like a nice, it's like a kind of a paste consistency. And so what it does is it really holds your hair down really, really well. But out of all of the edge controls that I kind of switch between, this one you do have to be careful with, because if you use too much, you can make your hair look white. That is what a lot of edge controls though. If you use way too much edge control in an area and you don't brush it in good, it can make it look white. But this has a really good hold. It holds for a really long time, and it also gives you a really sleek and finished look. The next edge control I'm going to talk about is the Gorilla Snot. This is like maybe 5th on my list of edge controls I like to use because excuse me. It's 5th on my edge controls that I like to use, only because with this one, I do use it. It's also, so it's a snot, it's a thick, it's blue. This one is blue. Let's see. It's blue. It's really sticky, so if you look at the front, you can see it's got like blue stuff all over it, as well as some hairs that are stuck in it. It's really, really sticky, and so that's one thing I kind of don't like about it. It holds, like the hold is, and I'm back. The hold is really amazing on that one. It holds really, really well. It will hold all day. If you're lucky, it'll go into the next day. And with that, you can use it to hold down your wigs too, like if you have a lace front or something. But I don't like it because it can get really sticky at times, and with that one I find that I do have to set it with a scarf. I mean, with all edge controls, it looks best if you set it with a scarf, but there are some where if you don't set it with a scarf, it will still look really, really good. And so next I'm going to bring you, so that's why it's like 5th on the list. Next I'm going to bring you one that I really like. It's the Curls edge control. This particular one is the Blueberry Bliss edge control. I have also tried their Fruit Paste Control Jelly, I think it is. It looks exactly like this, except for the edge control, instead of it being blue and smelling like blueberries, it is, I believe, brown, and it smells fruity, and the label is orange. Both really good edge controls, work almost exactly the same. What I do like about it, besides that it smells amazing, is that it has a really good hold. It's like it goes on really easy, and it's one of those edge controls you kind of put on and go. I will say that it can make your hair, so it will lay your edges, but after time, like if you start sweating, your hair will curl up with this edge control. It's really hard to find edge controls where if you start sweating, it won't kind of bother the edge control and disturb it. And that's the same deal for the Lotta Body edge control. It is a coconut and shea oil edge control. Control Me edge gel. It also smells good. It's really fruity. It's like it has a really strong scent. Some people might not care for that. Like if you have like a sensitivity to smells, it might make your stomach turn. I think it smells good, but it is very sweet smelling. And so like if you just are not in the mood for that, it can be like super irritating. I know this because it's happened to me before. It was like so annoying. But it has a really good hold, guys. It has like some of the best hold, but like with the other one, once you get sweaty, it will turn on you. Which brings me to my two favorites. They're pretty much sweat-proof. They're pretty much sweat-proof. Well, not sweat-proof, because if you sweat enough, you'll like rub it out. But my two favorites are pretty much sweat-proof, and they have a really, really good hold. So it is the EBIN. It's 24. And EBIN has a whole bunch of different ones. It's the Extra Mega Hold 24-Hour Edge Tamer, and it is really, really good. It says it's for best results, Brazilian virgin natural hair. It's extra mega hold, and I really like this one. It's really, really good. So this is the EBIN. I paid $6.99 for it. But my sister, she got it for $5 at her beauty supply, so prices do vary. And it has like a really light fragrance. I think it smells nice. It's just like a regular little kind of control paste jelly, but it has a really good hold, and all I have to do is put it on, and then I go in with my toothbrush and like really get in those baby hairs, like I get in them. And so once I get up in them, they like stay laid and slayed like all day long. Like literally from like in the morning, I leave out around 6:30, 7 o'clock most days, until I get back around 6 o'clock. My edges stayed the same. Even if I've been sweating, they stay the same. And if you do disrupt your baby hairs, you can literally take a toothbrush and go back through and just fix them. That is one of like my favorite edge controls. Like I've been telling everybody about it. And then the second one is one that I tried out so when I was at my local beauty supply, it was at her recommendation. It is Edge Booster. It's this bright yellow. It's a water-based pomade. So this one is not water-based. It does have, I believe, some alcohol in it. That's what I was trying to check for earlier, but my front is rubbed out some because I use it so much. But I believe it has a little bit of alcohol in it. Not 100% sure on that, but I do believe it does. However, this one is definitely water-based, and it has argan oil in it. It's also, so it's not actually yellow. It is clear, if you can see that. But what it does have is different scents. So with this particular brand, they let you choose what scent you want. I got lemon candy scent, so it smells kind of like lemon cleaner. Don't ask me why I picked that scent. I just love the smell of like cleaning products. But this is also the same deal as the EBIN. I can put it on, get my toothbrush, get up in those baby hairs, and then I'm laid and slayed all day. So these are actually my two favorite edge controls. It's the EBIN and then the Edge Booster by Style Factor. They're both about the same price point at my local beauty supply. I got them at the same beauty supply store. This one is $1 more. The other edge controls that I showed you previously are, I think, all around the same price, like all $5 to $7. So overall, you have a lot of options for edge control, but for me personally, I look for something where I don't have to tie down my hair, because I don't like tying down my hair, because a lot of times when you're doing your hair, you know, it's do your hair and go. Like you don't have time to pre-prep your hair and then get ready and leave. At least for me, because I don't get up early enough to do all that. I get up early enough to hop in that shower, get dressed, and get to work. But so when I look for edge control, I look for something that is not that expensive. It has a really good hold. It's something that I can immediately style my hair with and go. It's something that is going to hold up to sweating, because I do get a little bit sweaty, especially because I do a lot of walking and moving throughout the day. And then I also look for something that is just overall a pleasant scent. And I know that's like the lowest on the list of things, but I just don't want anything that smells bad. If you have any questions about any of the extra controls that I bought you, or if you have any suggestions about any extra controls that I should try out, please drop them below in the comment section. I really do hope that you like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you guys so much.